All right, so what we have here is the Q303-B Wi-Fi FPV drone. So this has a 720p camera that transmits the video directly to your smartphone. Okay, so what we're going to show you here is the initial setup of the drone out of the box. So the first things first, before we get started with flying, is that we need to fully charge the rechargeable battery. Once that's fully charged, then we can proceed with the next step. So prior to that, there's two ways to download the app required for this Q303-B drone. First is to either go on Google Play or iTunes and download WLUFO, or simply use your QR code scanner and scan the QR codes. Okay, so once that's downloaded, we can proceed with setting up the drone. Okay, so if you're a first-time flyer, we recommend to install the propeller guards into the drone so that it prevents any damage to the drone or anything you collide with. So that's very, very simple. Simply remove the tabs and just attach the propeller guards into the slot very, very quickly and easily like that. Okay, so once that's installed, we are ready to go ahead and continue pairing the drone with the remote control. So we do that by inserting the battery fully into the drone. The LEDs will light up and go into pairing sequence mode. Okay, so we then turn on the remote control, and a few seconds later the remote and the drone will bind, and that is signified by a solid red LED on the remote control and two beeps. Okay, so now that's paired, what we now need to do is pair the drone with your smartphone. Okay, so you do that by going to your Wi-Fi settings and connecting to Wi-Fi UFO. Okay, so once that's connected, we can go ahead and open the WLUFO app. Okay, let me just look for that. You need to edit that again. Okay, so once you paired the smartphone with the drone, you need to open the WLUFO. Just press play, and that would automatically stream a video onto your smartphone. So we can go ahead and attach the smartphone onto the bracket that's on the remote control. Okay, so there are a few icons on the top. The first one there is to take a photo. Second one is a video. The other one is to to have a look at your files, your pictures, or your videos. Second, the fourth one is the speed. Leave it on 30% if you're a beginner, and as you get better with the drone control, you can incrementally up your speed. Okay, so there's also a gyroscope on. We leave that on, and should you wish to control the drone using only the smartphone, you can do that, but as a beginner we wouldn't normally recommend that because you don't have that feel of the remote control, which is necessary to really feel and control the drone. So we'll turn that off for the meantime. Okay, so now the drone is ready for flight, but before we do that, we always recommend to calibrate the internal gyroscope on the drone, and that is done by placing both left-hand joystick and right-hand joystick to the bottom left-hand corner. Okay, as you can see, the LEDs are flashing on the drone, and once it becomes solid, it means that the calibration process is complete. Right, so now it's completed, we can then go ahead with flying the drone. Okay, just for reference sake, the drone is currently on safe mode. It means it's on lock mode, so regardless what you do to the controls, it will not fly. So in order for it to fly, we have to unlock the drone. And that's done by placing the left-hand joystick to the bottom left and the right-hand joystick to the bottom right. Okay, we need to be, let me just turn this off very, very quickly. We need to be very careful when we unlock the drone not to spring the throttle up, because what that's going to do is it's going to shoot the drone up in the sky, and that might cause some accidents. So it's a very, very careful. Left hand joystick to the bottom left, right hand joystick to the bottom right. And slowly bring it back to neutral position. From there, you can start flying the drone. When you do fly the drone and you're ready to land it, so as you land a drone, to turn the drone off once it's landed, you will need to bring the left-hand joystick directly down and hold it for 2 seconds. And what that's going to do, it's going to turn off the drone. Okay? And that's it. So next video, we're going to show you how to fly this drone outdoors in a stable and controlled manner. All right, so this is the Q303-B. We're just going to quickly show you how to take off the drone in a controlled and safe manner. Okay, so we have in the original video, the earlier video, we showed you how to bind and set up the drone. So now what we're going to do is we're going to quickly take off and quickly land, just to show you how stable the drone is. We're indoors. Normally this drone should be flown outdoors because it's big and powerful, but just for reference, we're just going to show you how to quickly take off and be able to fly the drone. All right, so first things first, we need to unlock the drone, and that's done by placing the left-hand joystick to the bottom left and the right-hand joystick to the bottom right. Okay, so now we're ready to take off. The propellers are spinning. All we need to do is, with the left-hand joystick, elevate the drone. And the trick with flying a drone is always slow and linear movements. As you can see there, it's a very, very stable drone. It stays in one spot. It also has the altitude assist, so the drone is easier to control in terms of altitude. Okay, so we're now going to go ahead and land the drone. And once again, slow linear movement, bringing it down very, very slowly. And once it's landed, we hold the button down for a couple of seconds and the propellers turn off. And that's it.